Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19. I'm Andy, and this is the Let's Play on the Björktorps Gård farm. So we're here. We're gonna just sort of load this. I've done a lot of the stuff I talked about last time. I completed that, and now I'm gonna first I'm gonna set up, go and start fertilizing my fields the second time around. So we need this one. We'll start with let's see, we'll start with this field up here. That was bad, stupid. Okay, anyway, so we'll start by fertilizing this. Hopefully, I'm gonna check the map. See that it actually does fertilize it. See, fertilizing. So, yeah, it does. It's the same. Good. So we're gonna fertilize our fields. I did plant all of them. So what did I use since last time? I planted them all. I have I plowed the ones I needed to plow before I planted them. Fertilized them once. I weeded everything with a weeder instead of using herbicides. So that's good. That's a little bit more organic, I guess. I've done that. What else did I do? Well, that's what I did actually. I spent like 9 hours or something yesterday, 8 hours or something, doing all of that. So it took quite some time to do it. Mostly it's the plowing that takes time. It takes a lot of time to do. So, well, hopefully we don't have to do that as much more, unless we plant something we need to plow field afterwards. But mostly we'll plant stuff which we don't have to plow the fields afterwards. So we'll just have to periodically deep soil it with a subsoiler, subsoil it, I guess, when we have limed it. But that's pretty much it. I actually think you could probably cultivate it into the ground if you want to get a bigger cultivator. I sold off my my combine because I needed the money. We're still in debt, quite a lot of debt. A little bit less, but hopefully we'll make a bit of money selling off the produce of these fields. So I'm thinking about exchanging the equipment I have for Claas equipment. There are some Claas equipment out there that's pretty okay, some tractors and stuff, but not a ton. So I haven't really decided if I'm going to do that or not. So I have to sort of decide on that. But we'll send that on its way. I put some Claas equipment in the description, even though I haven't used it yet. So if you want to use that, go ahead and do that. That's fine. Now we're gonna go and sell some of the stuff we have in our silo over by the horse farm, because we don't need it. We might as well use the money, get the money instead, and pay off our loans a little bit. So paying off some debt we have. I do like this tractor, so it would be a shame to let it go. Maybe I'll keep. Maybe I'll just do Steyr. I don't know. We could go like a cheap farm. Steyr tractors and Rustle mesh, whatever you pronounce it, combines. Because there's a nice one, nice combine there I could use. I did install the Claas 580 combine, which is kind of cheap combine. still like 10 meter header, and it holds 10,000 liters, so that's pretty okay. Well, that's an okay combine actually, even to buy. So we might stick with that. I have no idea. I can't decide on anything. I was like, maybe I'll do this. Or this. Or this. Or this. Or this. I can't really decide. These are nice tractors too. I like them. The Claas is a really nice tractor too, but it's like 900 series, which is a pretty big tractor. Maybe we don't need such a big tractor actually. So honestly, we could unload the wheat in one. Barley, oat, we need to say that canola, we can unload sunflowers, soybeans, corn. We'll unload the soybeans. So we'll go and sell this, and the idea is basically we need the money rather than having it sitting around. We might as well sell it and make some money. You see we're in debt with like minus 6,000, so we have quite a lot of money. We need money, basically. We need money. We'll get money when we harvest the soybean fields here, but until then we do sort of need to get some more income. I was trying to desperately to refuel this tractor. It was like really low, and I couldn't get it. I was like, why can't I get it? Because on the old FS17 you could still refuel even though you didn't have money. You just went minus, if I remember correctly. But here you can't. You definitely need money in the bank. So I took out a loan and took out more loans actually, and I could refuel my tractor. Everything will solve itself when I sell the horses, so it's not a biggie per se, but until we get there, it's a bit... I need to do this. Sorry, need a wider turn there. Sell everything. We're at least on the plus side. See how much money we get. So 25 grand. That was good. I had 25 grand sitting around there. So we'll go back and refill this, and we need to grab our fertilizer spreading, go and spread some fertilizer on the next field, so all the fields are maximum. We get to harvest them soon. I did lower the growth rate to slow, because I thought I had normal, but I think that's a bit too fast actually. Keep getting a feeling that everything will go great after I get the horse money, and I'll get €1,000,000, so that's a lot of money. But we still have some loans to repay, and we need some equipment to get going. We probably need a bigger, maybe buy one more field or so. We need to get a combine. There's lots of expenses, so even though we'll definitely improve a lot when we get the next batch of horses sold will still, well, there's plenty of things to do on the farm. See if we can get this loaded up here. Let's see, soybeans, canola. This one, and we'll do. We don't need to sell everything off. And sunflowers. We need this one. I don't know if it missed a couple of spots here. Here, I don't know why you missed this spot. Oh. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. Sometimes it's miss spots. How far? It wasn't that far. No. Not the easiest thing to find. Here it is. I think it's like there. So go and get this one sorted out. Weird that I missed this one. Another one I can more explain. I missed this. It's a little bit weird. See, there you go. That one. I'll go and sort the next field out. Oh, sorry, my bad. Also need to go and refill this, I think, because we are not wasting. We're using quite a bit of stuff, bit of fertilizer. We need to refill it. So I took Monday and Tuesday off because I had to keep the schools out, so my kids didn't have any school today, so I took that off, and also I took tomorrow off because it's the last day before school starts. So there could have been something called Fertilizing, which is like a place where they are if school's out. They are there before school starts in the morning and after school ends. But I wanted to just let them be home, so they got to stay home while I'm doing this. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go play with them. It's just I want to record this and do this thing first, and then I'll go and we'll have some good times. We'll do something fun. My daughter is going to friend today, so you might be wondering why it's like the 14th and 15th or something, and by recording this early, that's why. School is actually, when you're watching this, school isn't out. They are at school, and I'm at work. Inte nu! My son is like, he always screams. Like, I'm wondering if there's some kind of wax thingy in his ears. We passed a hearing test. They do these hearing tests every year. He passed that without any problem, so let's go and empty this. Make some more money. So this is 175 horsepower, and that's pretty okay actually to haul these around. It works nicely. It actually works very nicely. Actually, I should install. There's a mod which makes it actually the crops weigh the amount they weigh in real life, because they weigh half of what they actually weigh. So that would make it a little bit more realistic. Because this is not the way it is in real life. It's not that you can't. It will take a longer time to accelerate and decelerate too also. But oh, sorry. We'll see. We'll go see what else to do. There's no traffic on this map, luckily. It's not. I mean, it doesn't have a BGA, but that's okay. I don't think there's not a lot of BGAs around in Sweden. I only know of a few. So. That's not accepted? Oh, sorry. That's why. It's like, it's not accepted? It was accepted. See how much money we get now. Good. 19, that's fair. We need to buy these before I forget about them. So buy 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. We'll buy 4. So we're at 30 grand, which we can repay after we saved our content. And we can either go and sell the rest a little bit. No, we'll go and take these back to the farm. Just put the covers on. I like these trailers. They're kind of nice. They don't hold a lot, but they're nice trailers. So I think I'm gonna stick with these, just because they're nice, basically. The combine I'm not really sure about. We'll see. LPD has completed her task. Great. Great work. Let's go and park this over by our farm. So I think the move over here with the farming, big farming equipment is a good move, because it is a better place for the farming equipment than the other place. I think this is definitely a better place to have it stored. Oh, park there. That's probably, you have to check it out. It looks good. Doing a headland seemed to work nicely, letting hard worker do the rest, so I think probably stick with that sort of arrangement. Headlands first, and then I have crop destruction turned off, by the way, in case you're wondering why I can drive over this, which is a little bit unrealistic, I know, but I think that the tire marks the crop destruction causes, or destruction it causes, is a little bit too much. I don't think that looks. I don't think the tram lines look like they would in real life. Tram lines are a bit more narrow in real life than they are with the game. It's probably how the actual growth of the crops works in Farming Simulator. No. So yeah, we'll get this sorted out. Then we'll probably need to refill this after this one, after this field. Get around here, we can get the hide worker soon set up. Here. Go there. Hide worker. I want to show you. So the vehicles I'm thinking about is, I'm thinking about this Claas 900, which looks really cool. Get in black too, that's a really nice color. Black and grey. That looks awesome. You can also get it in white, but that's not as cool. Oh, so we get a Claas 900, that's a nice one. The 920, which is 320 horsepower, which is really good. That's 267. So that's good. Get it with weights if you want that, with wide tires and weights. The 950 is 288,000, which is also fairly good. That's like 410 horsepower. That's a really strong tractor. So I'm thinking about getting this one, but I haven't decided. Link is in the description, by the way. Also, I'm thinking about getting this, the Lexion 580. Get it with wide tires if you want to. No, without motor covers. Get it with logos if you want to. So, really cool. It holds 10,000 liters, so it's really good. 310 horsepower. So, and it's really cheap. 130,000 for that, and 35 for this, so 165,000. And you probably need this one too to bring the whole thing around, but that's 6 grand, so that's 140, let's see, 142, right? So that's a really cheap combine, and it's 10-meter header, so I mean it will quite swiftly handle the fields. The other one I was thinking about getting was the default Vostel mesh. This one is a 9-meter header, but that's 58, that's a lot more money, and you need let's see. We had this, the Nova 330, that's a really nice one and cheap. So we need this one, this R761. It holds slightly more, 10,500 liters. But that's 300 grand, so that's a lot more money suddenly. It's a cool one actually, so, but probably not get that one. Well, I haven't decided. Maybe I should go the Claas way. Get rid of at least this tire tractor. But this is a nice tractor too. I like this one. But this is, how many horsepower is that? It's 310. So it's not worth much money anymore. we could get rid of that one, keep this one, get rid of that one, and buy the Claas. We will get money for it. So I mean, even it's standard, but that's a lot of money. But even standard, this is more horsepower than we have. I would probably go with a 950, so you get like 410 horsepower. Then you definitely won't have any problems with power anytime soon. Sort the bits it missed off. Missed a bit here. Missed some other bit down there to down here somewhere. Gonna go and I think we're gonna go and refill it, and then we're gonna end this episode. Then I need to fix the fertilizer on. I need to fertilize the rest of the two other fields I own. But that's about it. That's what I need to do, and then I'm pretty done. So the reason why I'm thinking about Claas is because up here we have dealer, Claas dealer. Actually, it doesn't say here, but it's in real life. This is a Claas dealer. Among other things, they deal other. They have other equipment sort of brands too. Actually, I think they have a Hardy. Do we have that in the game? Isn't our the Hardy? We own this one and this Hardy. So we own this one. I mean, and they in real life they actually deal that sort of equipment too. So they're Hardy dealer. That's kind of cool. So that's why I'm thinking we would get more Claas equipment and better be closer to our service point for Claas equipment. I don't know if the dynamic hoses will fit to the Claas though. This is a really dirty tractor, isn't it? I'm gonna stop there. So anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Björktorps Gård. Next time we'll do something else. Maybe it's time for harvest. Next time we'll get around to that, or maybe we'll sell the horses or something. We'll see about that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Andy, and if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.